Well, 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 good morning, and the personal instinct stake is on Friday. One of my favorite races of all time. It's race number 9 on Friday. The girls are in town, 4-year-olds and up. It's 500,000, a mile and an eighth. It's a small field of 6. And I will tell you, one of my favorite races of all time was the personal instant in 2019. Please go and watch that race. It was Elite and Midnight Bijou battling it out. What a great race call. Take a listen to a little of this.
Late to catch. Midnight Bijou, her fearsome foe, comes at her on the outside, and these two lay it on the line with a 16th to go. A late on the inside, Midnight Bijou on the outside. They're coming to the wire. Who's it gonna be? Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Was it Midnight Bijou or was it a late?
Well, I tell you right now, go watch the 2019 replay. And just a terrific race. One of my all-time favorite race calls. And of course, a race that I'll always go back and watch. And this year's version and the 9th race on Friday is again a small field of 6. And you know some of the players in here, the Ness and the Clariers, and of course Secret Oath and Idomatic, the number 1 horse, the Speedster. But I'm faced with an issue in here. I have an interest in here, myracehorse.com. You see me sporting our attire. And we have the number 4, 63 caliber. Well, hey, listen, we've always loved this filly, 63 caliber, owned by myracehorse.com and of course Thrift Farms, and of course I have quite a few interests and shares into 63 caliber for sure, and we're going to be rooting hard for her. We need her to take a step forward to start hanging out with the girls, the big girls, right? Well, 63 caliber has 6 wins from 12 starts. She's a quality filly. 1 second and 2/3 for $400,000. Hey, paid $250,000 for this horse in the Keeneland September 2020 sale, and by the great gun runner who should have won the Derby for Asmussen. On the back end by Include, trained by that sneaky guy. He's a very good trainer, Tom Amos, T. Amos, right? And we got Camooch. Camooch had rode her before and has won on her. So again, our heart is of course with our interest in the race. 63 caliber, of course, as always. She's going to have to step it up, but we do expect her to break through. She's doing very well. She came out of an allowance race on July 19th, got up by a neck. And again, Tyler Gaffney-Owen was in the orange. She was 7-5. She's back in 37 days. Been pointing her to this race, and she got a big task in front of her. But we think this one is a very nice one. Of course, she should break clean. She should sit second or third on the rail, and maybe get the first run on who we believe is the speed in the race. Idomatic, the number 1 horse. So again, our heart is here with 63 caliber, and we'll be rooting hard for our filly. So of course she's going to be our top pick in this year's personal instinct. Well, the horse to beat in here, Idiomatic, the number 1 horse. Well, Idiomatic needs no introduction. She owns 6 wins, just like our top pick, 63 caliber. 6 wins from 9 starts, 1 second and 2/3 for a cool $774,000. By Curlin, the other one that I believe should have won the Derby for Asmussen as well. On the back end by First Defense, it's Brad Cox and his band of merry horses, and he's got his boy with him, Flo. He's in the orange, and this one was bred and owned by Juddmonte Farm. So we know that this is a very nice filly. She will be tough on the front end to catch, and probably the one to beat from our perspective. We're going to try to do just that. But Idiomatic is the horse to catch in here for sure, the number 1 horse. And our second, or I guess our third pick in here would be that number 5 horse, Nest. This is a very nice horse, all right? Y'all all know that. Hey, Todd Pletcher got this one clicking on all cylinders. 8 wins from 12 starts, 2 seconds, 1/3. Yeah, she's a millionaire twice over. $2 million she's earned. Again, another one by Curlin, just like Idiomatic, right? And on the back end by AP Indy. So again, Nest obviously is a quality filly. I'm not calling her Rachel Alexandra, but she She is very, very, very good, and she has the services of Irad Ortiz. And what makes her really, really scary is she's a 4-year-old, but this is her second race off of her 3-year-old campaign. She came back after 260 days on July 23rd in the Horse Stakes at 4 to 5, won the race beautiful across Saratoga, now back in 33 days. How much more then is she better? Yeah, second race off the layoff. Ness is going to be extremely hard. She's very, very talented. She owns the best speed figures in the place. So the 2 horses to be here is the 1 and the 5 and the 1. Maybe it'll be a race like the 2019 Personal Ensign with Elate at 4 to 5 and the great Midnight Bijou trained by my guy Steve Asmussen for sure, right? So Ness obviously is very, very strong here, as well as the number 1 horse, Idiomatic. So it's a field of 6. I gave you our synopsis of it. Obviously, we're going to be rooting and betting our horse, 63 Caliber. We need her to step it up, really, to knock out this field for sure. But hey, it's myracehorse.com. All of my cohorts out there to have a stake in this one and have some owner shares in this one. We're going to bet her. We always bet our horses, right? At myracehorse.com. It makes it real fun for us. We're going to put her on top, as we always will, for a lot of reasons. 1, we're being a homer. 2, we have ownership. 3, we think she's going to step up. She is 6'12". And Tommy Amos is sneaky, sneaky good. We got Kamooch. He knows his way around the track. It won't be easy, but being a champ never is. So our top pick is going to be 63 Caliber. Why? We own the horse. We got some shares in the horse. And it's my racehorse. 4, 1, 5. Just like that, with the clear understanding, all of them got to beat the 5 and the 1, the 1 and the 5. Ness is extremely good. Idiomatic is a very, very fast horse, and she'll be bounding on the lead, just like Elate was bounding on the lead. So again, 4, 1, 5, just like that. Wish each and every one of these here gals a safe trip around the racetrack for sure, as well as the jocks and the handlers for sure. As always, hope we'll all come back safe. Let's have a great Personal Ensign stake race. One of my favorite races. This time we have some interest in it. 63 Caliber. Let's call it. 4, 1, 5. Just like that. Shout out to all my folks over there at myracehorse.com. Let's get our filly home. Let's upset this here Personal Ensign. Won't be easy, but we'll have a bunch of fun for sure. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm your Speed King for sure. Race number 9 on Friday, the Personal Ensign. 63 Caliber, myracehorse.com. Shout out, folks.